Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is TK, this is Cars with X, and today with me we have the new Honda HR-V. Now I have a great review for you guys, so let's jump straight into it. Let's go.
Now before we get started, let's take a quick second to thank Honda Auto Sandton for letting me review this car. Make sure to dial the number and visit the showroom whenever possible. Links will be down below. Now, starting off with the stylings of the new car, it actually looks a lot smaller than the previous model HR-V, which is not particularly a bad thing, because the designers of Honda designed the new HR-V to look compact on the outside. From the front, starting with the lights, the slim headlamps are very nice and have a sharp, plucked eyebrow effect to it. This being the comfort model is fitted with black grills, but the elegance model can be fitted with body-colored grills. Let's talk about the comfort model real quickly. Its base price is valued at 469,000 Rand. Looking towards the side on the doors, we can see the rear door handles hidden and integrated in the C-pillars. Stepping towards the back, we have a singular LED light strip connecting the rear tail lamps. Now let's jump back to the C-pillar I mentioned before. The designers kept the rear door handles on the C-pillars to give some remnants to the previous HR-V and still gives it a sportsback appeal. Now what's under the bonnet, you all may be wondering?
The new HR-V comes in 3 trim levels, and all versions come with the same engine, which is a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated petrol with the CVT automatic transmission, all going towards the front wheels. Now that puts on at least 89 kilowatts and 145 newton meters of torque. The entry-level model, which is what this is, come with 17-inch rims, but could be opted with 18-inch rims. So
Having a first look at the new HR-V, I would have to say I am very impressed. The cabin space feels and looks so big, considering the car looks so small on the outside. Having a quick step in towards the new HR-V, as I mentioned, I'm really impressed by the cabin space that it provides. It's not only big, but it's very comfortable and gives a very expensive feeling towards it. Having a good look to your right, as you can tell, we have your parking sensors and your traction control mode. You also have a cabinet to maybe keep your phone or some change. You also have your fuel cap and your bonnet release. On the door, as you know, you have your window controls, you have the door handle over there. At the bottom, you have some door bins and your speaker system. On the right, you have your ignition button. Now, this is the instrument cluster. Now, on the elegance model, you can spec your car with a 7-inch LCD instrument cluster, but this being the comfort does not have it. Looking towards the center of the cabin, as you can tell, you have your 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have your climate controls here, which are actually knobs that actually feel really good and are really nice to feel. You also have some USB ports there and a bit to keep your phone in the center, and right underneath it you have your wireless charging. That would be for the elegance model, and then last but certainly not least, we have a 12-volt socket. Looking towards the center of the cabin, as you can tell, you have your gear shift, you have your Eco Pro drive, you have your hill descent control, you have your parking brake, and you have 2 cup holders in the center. If you open up the middle cabin there, you can find some receipts, I guess. And let's take a look at the glove compartment. So having a quick look over here, yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty good space. If you have your owner's manual there, you probably won't be using it anyway. So yeah, it looks good up at the front. Let's have a quick look at what's going on in the back. Now, stepping towards the back, it should initially be more difficult to step in towards the back of a car than it is the front. But as you can tell, I had no problems getting in and out, and there's a lot of space in the back actually. So there's a lot of headroom. So I would say anyone above the size of 6 foot or 1.8 meters would have no problems with headspace or leg space either. As you can tell, it's got almost a flat floor. Towards the door, as you can tell, we have a nice cup holder right next to the handle, and looking towards the rear front seats, as you can tell, you have a nice pulley over there which has a low place that you can put your phone, coincidentally. You also have a place to put your phone over there, and you have your climate controls. And here you have your armrest with the two cup holders in the center, but no through loading. So let's have a quick look at the boots. Having a look at the boots, there's not really much to tell here. So as you can tell, you have a little bin on the left and the right hand side. You have a couple of hooks on the rear seats and on the floors as well, but then there's not really much to show, if I'm being honest. Give you all a quick look over there. And you have a full-sized spare tire, which is actually really good in South Africa. South Africans appreciate that a lot. So tops up to that. Now, if you want more space, you can actually have a look at the rear seats. Let's actually have a quick look at them.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting to see this. Now, I'm really excited. Apparently, these are called the magic chairs. So, I'm going to have a quick look and give it a chance to see how it works. I'm really excited.
Having a look at the new HRV, looking at these magic chairs, they don't look quite different. But if I grab the pulley here by the headrest, it actually pulls and transforms in its own way to make the rear seats look absolutely flat. And that allows you to put longer items from the boot towards the rear seat and give you the space that is required in a compact SUV such as this. So moving it back up, I'm actually going to move the armrest so you can see everything. If I grab something at the bottom, as you can tell, the seats actually pull upwards towards the backrest, and if I grab this and pull it down, it should click into place. Yep, there we go. So I'm also going to do that with the other one. Let me hop in, and if I grab a lever under the chair, it should just pull up directly. If I can find it, there we go. If I can pull up directly, and then you click it down and it should stay in place. Now, look how much space you have in the rear seating area. That's enough space to put maybe a potted plant inside there or like a large box. But the way you can see the way it works within your boot. So you have your original boot space and you have extra storage that you can put like longer items in the back seat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my review, a quick walk around of the new Honda HRV. Now, hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for more videos. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, I guess. Now, for real, I love you guys. Thank you. Cheers.